Hello, dear students. How are you? Hope you all are doing well. And I also expect that you have gone through both the videos what I have posted in part 1 and part 2, and they are really helpful for you. Those who are particularly preparing for the upcoming exam, it will eradicate their doubts in tense, and as you know, most of the errors happens in case of tense, preposition, subject verb agreement. These are the things where you commit more mistake. But active passive, you know the rules. Direct indirect, you know the rules. So there is a less chance to commit mistake. But here you will commit the mistake very abrupt. So do like, share, comment, and try to join with yours. More, share with your friends, relatives, to whom you know that they should also grow. They need it in their life, so you can share with them. This is absolutely free, so it will be very helpful for them. So tell them, inform them, and inspire them to join with us. Today, I will going to discuss about the third form of tense, present tense, that is present perfect. Okay, so here is the rule before you. Go through it, take the screenshot or write it down in your copy. Look, how easy this one. Subject, have or has plus verb 3 in affirmative sentences. So subject verb concord, I will make another video for which subject what will come as the verb. Like there may be problem for do or does, there may be problem for is/am/are, may be problem for have or has. So you should be prepared for that. I will as I promised you, your responsibility is on me. I will try my level best to eradicate your doubts, to make you very friendly with English. Okay, so this is the rule for present perfect, and you can mark this one perfect. Perfect means already done, perfect, were completed. For completed actions, we use perfect. For continuing actions, the actions which is going on, we use present continuous. It may be present continuous, may be past continuous, may be future continuous. That is different. But when work is continuing, we use present continuous. Okay, when work was continuing, we use past continuous. When work will be continuing, we use future continuous. So that is separate. Now you come to perfect. Perfect means done, work is completed. Okay, so subject have or has plus verb 3. So for subject you take Gopal. So Gopal is third person singular noun. That's why has will come. And here you need another thing. The third form of the verb. Every verb in my first video I told every verb has three forms: present, past, and past participle. So here we will use past participle form, and sometime you may make face the problem, and for this I will provide you better. You follow my Instagram channel. There I will provide the verbs, their verb 1, verb 2, and verb 3: present, past, and past participle, like go, went, gone. But come, came, come. Bring, brought, brought. So here we need third form. Okay, past participle form of the verb. So sometimes you commit mistake that what is the third form of the verb. So there are certain rules. Some regular verbs, they follow one rule, and but there on the other hand you will find many verbs without following any specific rule. So that needs practice. Okay, so if you will spend your time with us, if you join with us, better you join with us. As I told you, the fee is very minimal, only 400 for month in present days, as it is the offer period we are offering. So 400 for month, and if you will split that 400, you have to spend 13 rupees per day. So you think what is the value of 13 rupees when it is a matter of your career? So don't be a miser. Okay, come and join with us for a better future of yours. Okay, then it is interrogative. It will come haber has plus subject plus verb 3. Then question mark is missing, plus given but question mark missing, so you add a question mark, then negative, subject, haber has, not, then verb 3. So it is the negative. Okay, like he has not completed his homework. I have never visited Delhi. Okay, so such sentences you can use present perfect. Now come to its uses of present perfect. First thing, to express an action that has recently been completed. As I told you, perfect means done, work completed. Okay, so when you completed anything, you use present perfect. She has just taken tea, that means her tea is complete. Okay, to describe an action whose time is not given. So one action will describe but its time is not given, indefinite action. For that you can use present perfect. Like, have you done MSc in math? So when, in which year, not mentioned, but have you done MSc in math this much. Then to describe past events whose effects still exist. So here is a problem for the new learners, but you should have patience, and we will eradicate all these problems, because most of the time in exam you will find such type of a question. Past simple we use for completed action. Present perfect we also use for completed action. But the difference is both are completed action. But difference is when there is effect for the past action, use present perfect. Suppose somebody says, I lost my pen. Same sentence, somebody will say, I have lost my pen. So both are grammatical correct. Both are correct. I lost my pen, it is correct. I have lost my pen, it is also correct. You need to know the essence. Okay, its meaning will change, its essence will change. Like somebody if says, I lost my pen, that means he has or she has no hope of getting the pen back. But if somebody says, I have lost my pen, that means he or she is still in the hope that he will get it back or she will get it back. Okay, so this is the difference. You come, join, we will discuss everything there. Then come here to describe actions that started in the past and are continuing until now and possible into the future. So one action which happened in past, continuing now, and is likely to continue in the future. For such actions we use present perfect. Like, look at the example, I have already used this brand of soap. You have already used, you have used in past, now you are also using, and you may use in future. It is supposed to use in future. So for these activities we use present perfect. Then next one, to show how a past situation relates to the present. Past action which is relating to the present one. Okay, like you can say here, so look at this example. I have done my homework, so I can help you with yours now. So you are relating. You have already done your homework. Now you are ready to help somebody. That means it is so your action is past and you are relating to the present. Now I am ready to help you. Okay. For this also we use present perfect. Another uses are also there, like for newspaper headlines we sometimes use present perfect. Okay. And in conditional sentences also we use present perfect. So look, these are the uses. Next, as usual, as usual, I once again will tell you all, request you all, join with us, join the class, so that we will take proper care of you and you will flourish in your life. You will achieve success in your life. Okay. And watch these videos carefully, once, twice, thrice, as much time as you require you watch, and as a revision also you watch and try to implement in your life. Take examples, make your own examples, different examples, whether I should write this in present perfect or not. And if possible, I will take a test in Google Form app. Those who will join with us will have a test, regular test and a sincere test. Mm, previous year asked questions will be there. We will discuss them so that you will be a complete man, complete person. Whenever you will go to the exam, you are full of confidence. Okay. Wishing this, wish you all a bright future ahead. Thank you. Do like, share, and subscribe our channel. Thank you a lot. Thank